Good morning, my beautiful mystic tribe. Welcome back to another daily reading. I am Mystic Jen, and here I bring you updates on the Ukraine war. And when that is all done, maybe other news stories that might filter in when things die down. Anyhow, I do have a list of questions from you, my viewers, from the comments that you've left on some of the videos. And I do want to start by saying I thank you, everybody, for all your comments, for all your likes, all your subscribes. Very much appreciated. And I'm so grateful for that. I do want to make that clear. Okay? I am going to start with a question for today that was posed in one of my lives that I did in the past couple days. There were 2 lives that I had done. It wasn't yesterday, it was the day before, where I was going through the different countries. And there's a question posed about what would happen when Putin leaves power. So we are going to start there. That's what we are going to do for today's reading. Okay. I hope everybody has their coffee. I've got my favorite mug. I've got it, every other day or every day you'll see me with it, because at night put it in a dishwasher. My favorite mug because it holds so much coffee. I am a coffee fanatic. Okay, so we are going to get some information here about what if Putin would leave, once Putin would be out of power, where would that leave Russia? Okay? So, I'm going to start with the Magi Method deck. And so this is futuristic. Eventually, Putin is going to be out of power. Okay? That's a given. Whether he's removed or if he is... However he's removed. We'll put it that way. Okay? Okay, this is interesting. I got ruler and I got cup overfloweth when I cut the deck. So that is kind of telling me that the next leader will be a totally different regime, I feel. I've got ruler again and ring. Okay. There will be a ruler, a president who would be for the people, dedicated, committed, not to himself, but to the country. And I think that would be a breath of fresh air. That's what Spirit is showing me. But let's find out. So, Spirit, what will happen when Putin is no longer ruler? Show me the cards. I need to see. Okay, we've got Mother Earth. Mother Earth is like, you think of Mother Russia. That's exactly what I'm getting. That's Mother Russia. But it's something nurturing. Okay, we've got the fox in the reverse. I'm going to leave it in the reverse. Upright is somebody who is sly, who is sneaky, who is dishonest, but yet resourceful. Okay? Typically, the fox is resourceful for their own needs. But in the reverse, this is sacrificing. Okay? Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. We have woman. Russia may see something completely different. We've got a lot of feminine energy here. And we got cup overflow with again. Okay. We have a woman here. Now let me repeat that. Mark my words. We have a woman here that is very loving, very giving, very nurturing. She loves her country. We got 3 queens here. I want to make a note of that also. 3 queens talks about a lot of feminine energy. And you heard it here, folks. Russia's next leader is going to be a woman. Okay? Who is about restoration, rewriting history. This is going to be history in the making. Okay? And what deck do I want? Because it's a very feminine energy. Okay, I know what deck I want. Hold on one moment. Did you miss me? A whole split second. Snap of a finger, right? In video world. I have all my oracle decks over here. Every single one of them. But I don't have all my tarot decks on my shelf over here yet. So, Spirit showed me to use the Goddess Tarot. Love this deck. Don't use it very often. But I first got this deck in 2005. Early 2005. So that's how old this deck is. How long I've had it. Okay. So because this is a feminine energy. Very, very feminine. That's why I wanted to use a feminine deck. When I had a feminine energy to it. Okay. They're telling me to shuffle one more time. Okay, 3. Power of 3. That just came to me. We have 3 queens, power of 3. And 10s here are generally a new start. So this woman is going to be a revolutionary. And what I mean by that is she is going to totally turn Russia around. Traditions, the old regimes are going to go by the wayside. I'm hearing democracy, more democracy than communism. It's almost like she wants to do away with communism. I'm hearing that she had family that suffered at the hands of communism. Okay, now, got to do some math here. Queens are number 12. 12 times 3 is 36, plus 10 is 46. Okay, and so the underlying energy here of 46 is the fox. Okay, so, and we have the fox here in the reverse. One fox is leaving, another one in the reverse is coming in. Okay, but with the fox, I'm feeling like this is a woman with a lot of energy, a lot of ambition, very attractive. I'm getting somebody who's a very attractive woman. Okay, and I'm hearing she's going to win the people's hearts. Okay, we have, this is the Power card, this is the Emperor card. So, I mean, come on now. The Emperor, somebody, she's large and in charge. She's in control of things. And the Emperor is a builder of the tarot. She is going to build a new Russia. Three of Pentacles. Teamwork. So she's going to build out a team to reform Russia, is what I'm seeing here. Prince of Swords. Some people are not going to like it. Because there's some people that do not like change. And I feel more as though these are folks that are so embedded in communism. That's the only way of life they know. There might be a sense of fear surrounding a transition, moving away from communism. Yeah, moving away from communism. Six of Swords fell out as soon as I said that. Okay? So she wants to make progress and make changes. She wants to make Russia the country that it should be. She doesn't want the Russian people to live in fear. She doesn't want them to fear her. She wants to be loved. Okay? Ace of Swords, she's honest and truthful. This is what I'm talking about, this breath of fresh air with the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords here. A breath of fresh air. She's very well educated. She knows how to speak. I just saw a king of Wands. A card flipped over as quickly as it flipped back. So there might be a hidden king somewhere that is spying and will spy on her and watch her. I do feel opposition. First opposition is going to be the fact that she's a woman. Okay? The moon. You know, I said a hidden man. There it is. There's a moon. So there might be a hidden enemy of hers. Okay? Who doesn't want to see the old ways of Russia go away. Somebody that is very much communist enthusiasts. But this woman's very intuitive and she's not stupid. But she definitely wants to provide better life. Three of Cups. Absolutely. And I feel the people in general of Russia are going to welcome this change. There's people that's going to be out drinking, out celebrating. And so glad that Putin is out. And this woman is in. And this woman, I don't know why the phrase keeps popping up, a breath of fresh air. Something out of the norm. It's almost like the culture of Russia would never tolerate a woman president. This woman is going to make history. Okay? She is going to make history. Love. Venus. Absolutely. Yeah. She could be a Taurus. That just came to me. I was going to say Libra, but no. I'm feeling Taurus energy. And that is the Lover's card. She loves the people. She is going to be loved by the people. And I'm hearing respected by other leaders of the world. Because other people, so many countries are democracies now. And it's like they think that communism needs to go by the wayside. But the World card with the Two of Swords came out together. This is the world view. Okay? I feel she'll be loved, but in a world viewpoint, it's almost like a stalemate. It's like there's some that are going to be on the fence and thank you, Spirit. They're going to be on the fence watching her and see what she does before they decide yay or nay. But Mother Gaia is the energy of the world. This is success. She will be successful, spreading love around her country, amongst her people. When she first gets elected and starts implementing change. Okay, when she first gets elected, she's fine. But what they're showing me here also is she's got to be careful when she starts implementing changes. There is a hidden enemy. Empress. We have the Emperor and the Empress on the board. She is the Empress. She is the mother. She is birthing a new Russia. Okay? With that Emperor card, she is the leader, the domination. But we have a power couple here. This might be her husband, her counterpart, that God has put into place to set things straight. But they're not giving me much information about Princess of Staffs. Good news. This is going to be good news for the world with this new regime, this new leadership, because there is growth. Ace of Pentacles, new start. But here we are, King of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. This is her hidden enemy. A masculine who is going to be mourning the loss of the old Russia. Five of Pentacles. Let's face it, Russian citizens suffer. There's a select few that get to be rich. Everybody else is on an even playing board, you know, monetary wise. Relying on the government. Can't get ahead. Poor as shit. Okay? We have a king here. A masculine. Who is not going to accept the new regime. So, I'm going to predict this also. After she starts implementing the changes for the positive, for Russia and for the world, okay, there is a hidden enemy that wants to take her out. Could be Is there potential for a civil war in Russia? Yes, there is. I want to get some more cards on this. Okay. Because I want to know what these are some of my other brutally honest decks. This is a very lighthearted, very easygoing deck. And that's what because of her energy. She's an empress. She's like a goddess, you know. It's like, oh, people are almost going to worship her and worship the ground she walks on because of the positive changes that she makes for Russia that improves relationships with other countries around the world. Yes, they are showing me the United States. They're saying even the United States improved relationships. Okay? But we have an opposition here. We have an opponent who's not going to like it. Okay. There goes my cards flying. We have the Soldier in the reverse. So that's like a soldier. That's almost like treason to me. That's what I'm getting. Enemy. Yeah. This hidden enemy is going to be within the Russian army or what Russian military. Okay. We have a butterfly here, frivolously. This is like somebody who is wild, who is free. Transformation. We have a not so nice soldier, a fake soldier here, who is a hidden enemy, who acts very flirtatious, or I don't know why I said flirtatious, but very outgoing, very friendly, but I'm feeling like that they are a fake. Conversations. This king is very good at communicating also. Consolation. Got a Queen of Clubs, young woman. She's going to be younger. Younger than typical for a leader. Because we got young woman and consolation. So, but I think she's going to turn her back on that. There is going to be a conflict. Ill health. Friend. Could be a fake friend. Get a few more cards and then we will call this a read. I just keep hearing overthrowing. What I saw was a baseball field. And there was the catcher who was throwing to home plate to get somebody out. Somebody was trying to steal home. Or steal first. Trying to steal first. Or they were running to first base, and the catcher overthrew the first baseman. That's symbolic. I'm hearing that there is going to be an oversight within the military and government, because that oversight is nobody's going to be looking, because everything's going to be like in harmony and happiness and celebrating, which is a perfect place for a hidden enemy to hide. And this hidden enemy wants to overthrow the new regime that is trying to make Russia better, Russia more peaceful, and more about the people. Okay? Thoughts. Okay, this is a man thinking, and there's a woman in that picture. So this hidden enemy is going to constantly be thinking about this woman and her being in power. Imprisonment. This person could actually be in prison right now for something. Or he will be in prison at the time that she gets into power. Interesting. 16 is tower energy. It says in number 16, they brought that out to me. 16 is tower energy, and 1 and 6 reduces to a 7. Chariot. It's almost like I feel an escape. Thank you, Spirit. An escape from prison. But he has her in his thoughts. A master plan to make that new government fall. And it's going to be a shock when this person comes out of the woodwork. Distance horizons. So I feel this person, whenever the woman gets into power, is going to be in prison someplace else, far away from Moscow. Potentially not even in Russia. A foreign prison. All these spirits being very specific about this. Maybe there's a reason for this. Maybe somebody, Spirit leads somebody to this video in the future when this woman's getting into power to find out where there's a hidden enemy. And number 36 in the Lenormand is the cross. Also 36 reduces to a 9, hermit. So yeah, there's trouble going to come. And child came out in the reverse. A child could be children, literally, or it could be a loss of a child, or it could also be something small or something new. And I'm feeling more like something new. I said we had Empress energy here, giving birth to a new Russia. This is that birth in its early stages. Okay? With it in the reverse. That before the rise up, she may not be in power very long. She's going to start her reign. She's going to start all the changes, and people are going to notice the changes and feel the changes and be happy and celebrating. But I'm hearing 18. Okay, there's a number 18. 18 months. I'm also hearing about a year and a half into her rulership. She's going to have to be watchful for this hidden enemy. Okay. And number 18 also corresponds to the moon card energy. So this is all secret. This is all hidden. And when it comes out, it's going to shock the world. I mean, there's a lot of shocks that's going on here within Russia when Putin is gone. The first one is a female getting elected, getting put into power. The second one is that female taking control, and people are going to be surprised about her loving, nurturing, mother-like energy. People are going to love and adore her. She's going to make some changes to try to make life better for the citizens of Russia. She is not a fan of communism. And because she wants to change communism in Russia, there's that hidden enemy lying dormant. Probably, like I said, in prison during the time that she gets in power. She's making all these changes. But he gets out of prison, I'm not sure. I heard escape. He might be escaping prison in a foreign country. But before all the changes are in place, before Russia really is indoctrinated with a new way of life, before it gets too embedded, it could get snuffed out if this woman is not on high alert. And card 18 also is incubus, succubus. Jacob's ladder. Jacob's ladder energy from this other deck. So she's probably going to fall and hit rock bottom. I almost see a place her being held, almost like underground. It's a very old place. It's a round room, almost like a column that's of stone. Concrete, cold concrete floor. I see a drain over on the left. And looking straight up, you can see the sunlight coming in. So there's that light at the end of the tunnel per se. But you can look up and see the sunshine, see the light. So that's where Spirit is leaving it. They're not showing me her fate because this is too far in the future. The future is mutable. Things can change. Energies can change. This person in prison, something could happen that he gets caught again, or somebody's put on high alert. You know, different things can change. People that are involved with this hidden enemy, somebody could switch sides. You know, that's too far into the future to see what's going to happen. But I did see that tower type thing, her in there. And tower energy could also be her breaking free. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share, comment. I love you all. And I'll see you next time, and blessed be.